What's up, everybody? It's your man D-Rod, man. Me and JL here at Comida KC 2026, man. We're here with none other than Vince Paredes, man, the Farmhouse, brother. What's up, bro?
What's going on? Happy to be here.
Happy to be here, man. I tried your food. It's incredible, man. Incredible. Let's talk about that, bro. What? Describe your dish and how you prepared it.
Well, we love making sopes, especially because we're using fresh corn masa we get down on Kansas Avenue from Art's Molina.
Right.
And whenever we're doing Mexican food, we're usually bringing some Kansas City flair to it. So smoked short ribs is what we went with, man. So the sope, scratch made, refried beans. We had the smoked short rib and then all the accoutrements to go on top of it.
Right. I tasted it. It's incredible, man. It's incredible. All right, couple chef questions I got for you, bro. What's the hardest ingredient you say to cook with?
I don't know. I don't really think I never all that hard, man. It kind of depends.
You done mastered it all, bro.
It kind of depends. There might be ingredients I don't really like that much, but for the most part, everything has a place.
Yeah.
It's more about finding out where that place is for that ingredient.
I got you. I feel that. All right, let's talk about KC, bro. The food that you got here, man. Like, how important is it to show and showcase this style that you created for this city right now in this event?
It's a good question. I think it's so important. Like I said, whenever we're doing something with Mexican food, something with my roots in it, I can't do it without showing Kansas City being a part of that. You know what I mean? So being able to come here and to do a little bit of our Kansas City flair with Mexican food, man, shows who I am as a chef and Chicano.
That's right. I love that. What's something that people need to know a little bit more about a chef when he creates a dish like this?
Trust.
Yeah,
you need to trust the chef a little bit, because when you start moving a dish around and you hold this out or you want to add something else to it, it no longer becomes the dish that he wanted you to try. And then if you don't like it, it might be because you moved something around that was supposed to have been there, or you added something that wasn't supposed to be there.
I feel that, man, and I made myself a little bit more aware of that. You know, there's a reason why every ingredient is on that plate. You know, if you could cook a meal for one person, dead or alive, bro, who would it be?
My grandfather. Yeah, my grandfather. Yeah, I got so much of my cooking and my roots and everything from my mom that was passed down from my grandfather, and so on. And by the time I got old enough to be a chef, he had already passed, so I'd love to cook one.
All right, bro. Love that. All right, we're going to do a couple little fun questions, all right? A little bit of verses, bro. See where you at with all this. I know you like it all. So here we go, all right? Jalapeno versus Chipotle.
Chipotle.
All right, Chipotle versus Habanero.
Chipotle.
Chipotle versus Guajillo.
Chipotle.
Chipotle versus Serrano.
Chipotle.
Chipotle versus Ancho.
Probably Ancho.
Ancho overtakes it?
Yeah, I like smoky. Smokiness. So when you're talking about a jalapeno versus a chipotle is a smoked jalapeno. So I gotta go with that smoke.
I love it. Can you trust a skinny chef, bro?
Man, I'm trying to get skinny, bro. So you're gonna need to trust me when I get skinny.
Hey, it's a good chef question, man. It's a good chef question. Yeah. I always say that. Don't trust a skinny chef.
Absolutely trust a skinny chef, man.
All right, man. I feel you on the same way. Especially you, bro. You got it. 100%. All right, a couple more verses, all right?
Yeah.
Let's do frijoles versus arroz. Arroz versus guacamole. Arroz versus frijoles. Arroz versus nopales. Arroz all the way. What's up, everybody? D-Rod, ENTERRUPT KC, man. I'm here with Carlos Ruiz, man. We're here from Tiki Taco. Tiki Taco Carlos, bro. How's it going, man?
Oh man, it's amazing. I told him earlier tonight. I was really nervous walking into this. You know, it's our very first event, but it's a beautiful thing to be able to represent the home state of Guanajuato, my dad's home state, man, and now here we are 2 hours deep, and it's a beautiful feeling.
Well, you answered my question right there, man. Why'd you pick Guanajuato? You say your dad.
My dad through and through. You know, we're doing enchiladas mineras, and that meal itself is something that I grew up eating when I was a kid. And as a kid, I didn't appreciate it. I didn't like carrots. I didn't like potatoes. But now that I'm older, man, that not only is it a staple for Guanajuato, but it's a staple in our household. Anytime we go to kermeses, fundraisers, or anything like that, that is the first thing that I get in line to buy.
I gotta say, bro, your dish that you made was amazing, bro. It was amazing. Everything that you put in there. Tell the people that don't know what you put in there. What's the ingredients?
Man, you guys got time?
A couple things.
Okay. Just up the dome, we got chile, pasilla, ancho, guajillo, comino, allspice, pimentón, epazote. We got, what else? That was just the salsa. I mean, queso Oaxaca, chicken, cabbage, oregano, and then some cilantro.
It was all good, bro. It was all good.
Saying, thank you.
Is there anything that you cook, bro, that you do not like?
Oh, I try not to cook anything I don't like. But if there's one thing I don't like to cook, it's probably mole for specifically my wife, because my wife makes some bomb ass mole, bro. And if I make it for her, you didn't fry it long enough. You didn't do this enough, dude. So it's just a lot of pressure.
Who or what made you start cooking, bro?
Man, that's a two-parter. I'd say my dad. My dad, you know, growing up, my dad had 3 different jobs. He was a construction worker, he was a musician, and he was a cook at Ameristar Casino. So he would come home, we'd cook, like, I kid you not, midnight snacks, and he'd bring home a Hershey pie. That would be, like, what started my cooking journey, but it wasn't until my grandma, she received legal status when I was in middle school. She flew from Mexico, she moved into my house, and, like, from there, we started cooking, like, real meals at home. You know, it wasn't just recalentado. It was like something fresh every single night, man. So I would say two-parter. You know, my dad started it, but my abuelita, bro, she really like fermented it, like cemented it in me.
It's always a family that does it, bro. Always a family, bro.
Always a family.
If you could cook for somebody, bro, dead or alive, who would that be?
Oh man, that's a good question. If I could cook for one person, dead or alive, it'd probably be for Anthony Bourdain. And that's that's a high marker to even try to like shoot for. But just from the culture, from his personality, character, dude, in a way, you shouldn't say this out loud, but I would more so be looking for approval, you know, like, am I doing it? Am I doing it the way that he would be doing it? Culture, people, and quality of food and ingredients, man, top 10.
And he loved Mexican food, bro.
Exactly. He loved Mexican people more than he loved Mexican food, bro.
That's facts. That's facts. All right, so Tiki Taco, bro. Yeah, Tiki Taco. For those people that do not know or haven't been to Tiki Taco, describe Tiki Taco.
Tiki Taco, man, we got a spot for everybody, man. We are a home for anyone. We're California Mexican inspired through and through, but we got everything. We got tacos de al pastor off the trompo. We got carnitas made in-house, takes us 4 hours. I do birria. I do, you know, the other side. We do crunchy, cheese, lettuce, tomato, soft. You know, we got a home for everybody. I really like our surf and turf burrito. Like I said, California inspired. We do curly fries in our burritos, so it's a really comfort style of eating.
Diverse, man. Diverse.
Exactly. Diverse.
I love it, bro. I love it. All right, I got a couple of fun questions for you, bro. All right, we here at ENTERRUPT KC, man. I like to do a little versus, bro. We're gonna do pepper versus, okay? Let's do jalapeno versus chipotle.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno versus habanero. Habanero versus guajillo.
Guajillo all day.
Guajillo versus serrano.
No, guajillo, homie, you won already.
Guajillo versus ancho.
Oh, guajillo.
Guajillo wins, bro.
Guajillo through and through.
All right, bro, we're gonna do another one, all right? Let's do another one. Elotes versus arroz. Elote versus guacamole. Guacamole versus frijoles. Frijoles versus nopales.
¿Tamales?
Nopales.
Frijoles.
Frijoles all the way, bro. All right, my question for you is this.
Right.
Can you trust a skinny chef?
A what chef?
Paquito, man.
A skinny chef?
Yeah.
I can no. I try to spin it. I try to be nice with it. I can't. You gotta have a little gorrito on. You gotta have a little llanta, homie. You gotta eat, bro. You gotta eat, homie. You gotta taste test every single thing, dude.
I love it, bro. That's it for me, man. Right on, Carlos, bro.
Thank you,
man. Great, bro. Man. What's up, everybody? D-Rod, man. Interrupt KC, man. Me and JL are here at Comida KC. We're with the Mixologist, man. What's your name?
Nkola Horton.
Where do you bartend or serve at?
Prime Social Rooftop on the plaza.
Prime Social, man. If you ever been there, haven't been there, go there. My man Nkola is mixing it up. Bro, describe the drink that you had tonight.
Yeah, so tonight is going to be the Pineapple Express. It's going to be a smoked pineapple, spicy jalapeno and serrano, kind of a mezcal and tequila margarita.
It was incredible. I think I had 4 of them, bro.
That's where all of them at.
Yeah, I know it. They're great. Who or what inspired you to start being a mixing drinks?
I think it was my grandfather. You know, he taught me to lock onto a dream and to go after it. And if you have a passion for it, don't stop until you get it. You know, that's why he was one of the most tenacious people that I knew growing up. And he got me into living out my dream. And now I've locked onto this. When I was younger, I used to mix together a few things and let my grandparents try it. And they always told me it tasted good. So that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, I love it. Explain Blanco, Reposado, Añejo, and Extra Añejo. And even Mezcal, bro.
The Mezcal? The Blanco is not going to be aged at all. It's going to be the nice purest form of the tequila. The Reposado is going to be aged from a couple weeks to a few months. The Añejo is going to be aged from a few months to a couple years. And the Extra Añejo, a couple years to 5-6 years. And then the Mezcal is going to be like a smoked tequila. They take the agave and they smoke it in a nice pit in the ground. And then when they distill it, it comes out this nice, rich, smoky flavor.
Yeah, which one do you prefer?
I like the Mezcal. I like a scotchy, kind of nice, peaty, smoky.
Yeah, you know? I like them all, man. Me and JL, we don't discriminate against none of them, man. Is there any local distributors or distilleries that you feel are doing great that you're most proud of here in Kansas City?
I've got a couple, yeah. Vintegrity, and Southern Glaciers. Southern Glaciers has been taking care of us since day one. Vintegrity was the one that donated most of our tequila tonight. It's going to be Tequila Ocho. And the Prolijo is Mezcal. I think that one comes from Southern Glaciers as well. But they're fantastic, and they take care of us pretty well.
Nice. What's the most underrated garnish?
Most underrated garnish? I'm going to have to go with the dehydrated lime wheel. I think it goes in most cocktails, looks great, and it gives a sense of beauty to the cocktail.
Okay. What's the tequila you got at home?
The tequila I have at home? Don Fulano. Don Fulano's amazing stuff. I love it.
All right. If a customer comes into your bar, bro, where you're working at, and he tells you, I want whatever, what are you making him?
I'm making the Pineapple Express. Everyone loves it. I brought about 4 gallons of it tonight. I'm left with a few cups.
All right, man. We're gonna do a couple of verses, man. A couple of fun questions I got for us, man. Right. Okay. Verses. Here we go. What's the best tequila drink?
The best tequila drink, probably the Carajillo. Carajillo.
What's in it?
Carajillo is going to be liquor 43, espresso, fresh espresso. It's tequila. I like it with a little bit of mezcal, the smokiness, and orange blossom bitters.
Okay. Shaken, stirred, or neat?
Shaken.
All right. Sweet versus savory?
I'm going to go sweet.
Salt versus tahini?
Tahini.
Topo Chico versus Red Bull?
Topo Chico for sure.
Sugar versus chamoy?
Chamoy.
All right, bro. What's the best tip you've ever received?
Bring your own energy. Everyone brings their energy around you. Best thing that makes you is your own energy. Bring your own energy.
I love that. All right, we're going to do another versus, bro. Grapefruit juice versus orange juice?
Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice versus pineapple juice?
Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice versus lime juice?
Lime juice.
Lime juice versus watermelon?
Watermelon for sure.
Watermelon versus passion fruit?
Ooh, I'm gonna go passion fruit on that one.
Passion fruit versus mango?
Mango.
Mango versus lemon?
Mango.
I think. All right. What's the one drink What's the I will never drink again liquor that you will have?
That's got to be a Fireball. That was too much in college. That's awful.
Fireball, there it is, man. Right on, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for your time, bro. Your drink was incredible, man. What's up, bro? D-Rob, man, right here with Chef Michael Reese, bro. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. And your dishes that you prepared here tonight, you prepared them, I believe, from Jalisco, right? Describe the food from Jalisco, bro.
So from Jalisco, you get a little bit of like my dish right tonight. I did a birria. It's a braised. I use short rib. It's braised for about 4 hours. And the hit behind that is you use a bunch of different chilies, chili ancho, chili guajillo, and then it just cooks down and gets really good spice to it. It's kind of spicy, but it gets.
Right. It was incredible, man. I had 2 plates of it, man, myself. Good job. The Costa Man was incredible. You went good with it, man. Describe your cooking style, man. Besides this, what you do tonight, what's your cooking style that you do at Prime Social?
So at Prime Social, my cooking style specifically, I like experimenting, doing different tasty things. At Prime Social, we're more of like appetizers. We do have a really good sushi program, but I'm more of just being creative and coming up with new things.
Do you have a family traditional meal?
I would say a little bit of everything. You know, your mole, your tacos, all that. But yeah.
As a kid, bro, what was your favorite meal to have?
Pozole.
Pozole?
Yeah, pozole.
How's your pozole? You make it?
Mine's all right. I can get better at it. But yeah. Not as good as the grandparents.
Right. This Kansas City event, man, we got going on. Is this your first time here?
Second year.
Second year. So what do you foresee in the future, man, about this growing and the growth of it, man?
I definitely think it's something that's going to keep growing. I know during COVID, you guys didn't do it, but I think last year it didn't seem like it was as busy as it is tonight. But I think we're just going to keep getting busier and busier as we go.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Who or what got you into cooking?
I would say my dad. My dad's a chef, and just seeing him cook and be in the kitchen as a kid, you know, that's where it sparked my interest.
Shout out to your pops, bro. If you wasn't a cook, if you wasn't a chef, bro, what would you be doing?
I don't know. I mean, originally I went to school for business, so I'm probably working in an office somewhere.
How hard is it to run a kitchen?
I would say once you got it, it's not very hard. I mean, of course, you always come across some challenges, but you always overcome them.
Right. I feel that, bro. All right, I got a couple of fun questions for you, man. We're gonna do a little versus, man. A little versus, all right? We're gonna do peppers, bro. Let's do peppers. Jalapeno versus chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle versus habanero.
Chipotle.
Chipotle versus guajillo.
Chipotle.
Chipotle versus serrano.
So go Chipotle.
Chipotle versus ancho.
The same, Chipotle.
Chipotle all the way, man. Chipotle wins, bro. Chipotle's been the favorite of the chefs that we talked all night. Hey, bro, another funny question. Can you trust a skinny chef?
Of course. There's a lot of people that have some really good metabolism. Like me, I don't have very good metabolism, so you can show.
Right. All right, I got another versus for you. Let's go with elotes versus arroz.
Elote.
Elote versus guacamole.
Guacamole.
Guacamole versus frijoles.
Guacamole.
Guacamole versus nopales.
Nopales.
Nopales, bro. All right, man. That's about it for me, man. Right on there. ENTERRUPT KC, man. I'm here with the executive chef Patrick Williams, man. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great, man. You got a dish here. Describe your dish that you created for tonight's event.
Cangrejo. So it's a seafood stew. Unfortunately, I couldn't get cangrejo, but I could get cod and made a nice clam stock. Heavy on onions, heavy on garlic, a little bit of red bell pepper.
Love it.
Good seasoning with some smoked paprika.
I love it. It was great, man. I had two servings of it. That originated, I guess you big Chihuahua? Is that what it's from? Oh, Chile. Okay. What made you big Chile?
Actually, my friend that brought me into the event, we've been friends for 40 plus years. He's from Chile, so I wanted to try to honor his country.
What's the hardest thing, man? I'm not some chef questions. What's the hardest thing about running a kitchen?
Not getting too fat.
Right. Because you always got to try everything you make, man. You got to make sure it's right. Right. All right. As far as Kansas City, man, and what this event has done for our city, man, what do you think it's like to create these dishes to showcase Chile and all these other countries?
Oh, I think it's amazing. I was by doing it last year, I introduced myself to more in depth to the food of Honduras because of someone I work with, and this year Chile. So it's kind of broadened my horizons on Hispanic and Latin cooking, and I look to keep on going.
Being a chef, man, what's something that people should take more in consideration when a chef prepares their food?
Try it before you re-season it.
I always say there's a reason why every ingredient is on that dish, right?
Right? Absolutely.
Okay, man. What about if you could cook a meal, for anybody dead or alive, who would that be?
Cook a meal for anybody. Oh man, my parents. I never got a chance to cook for my dad, so Okay, all right. At Pierpont, man. At Pierpont, you're the chef at Pierpont. At Pierpont, you have I want to say it's I wrote it down, but I'm trying to memorize it. It's coffee, rub, ancho, with some type of butter steak. Yeah, right. Coffee and ancho chili rub. Yeah. So ancho chili powder, coffee, a little bit of brown sugar to it, and then top it with a Grand Marnier butter made with some shaved shallots. At Pierpont, if none of you have ever had it, go there and try it. It's incredible. That's been one of our signatures there for. Man, I think I put it on the menu there 19 years ago. What's the most challenging type of food to cook? Any big, tough piece of meat and just slow cooking. That's my favorite thing to do. It's crazy. Now, unfortunately, my barbacoa didn't work out tonight. So, really? Yeah. It was stayed too tough. Didn't tenderize enough. All right, I got a couple of fun questions for you, man. We're going to do a little versus, okay? Chef style, okay? Jalapeno versus chipotle. Sorry? Jalapeno versus chipotle peppers. Oh, chipotle. Chipotle versus habanero. Still chipotle. I love the smoke. Chipotle versus guajillo. Guajillo versus serrano. I gotta go guajillo still. Guajillo versus ancho. All right, what about this saying, never trust a skinny chef? Oh yeah, I already quoted it. I just worked my way through it. All right, man. I got another version for you, okay? If you're wearing a hairnet or you wearing an apron? I usually wear an apron. I don't usually wear the hairnet. Apron or gloves? Apron or gloves? Always gloves. Gloves or a chef's hat? Never a chef's hat. I hate wearing the chef's hat. All right, chef hat or a shoulder towel? Oh, definitely shoulder towel. Yeah.
All right, man. That's about it for me, man. Thank you very much. That's it. That food was incredible, man. What's up, everybody? It's your man D-Rod, man. Me and JL are here with June Garcia, man. Comida KC. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
Doing great, man. It's a great turnout, man. It's a great turnout, man. I just got a couple questions for you real quick, man. All right, so how do you come up with these names, man, for your drinks?
So actually what's really funny about this poster is that we had to write a cocktail in there really quickly, come up with a name really quickly, and I kind of pivoted last moment. So the actual name for this cocktail is going to be I Chihuahua. My grandparents came from Chihuahua, so this is kind of a homage to them. All the produce I'm using is like produced in Chihuahua. So I got roasted poblanos, roasted serranos, cilantro, corn, all on a pineapple base. And I kind of just came up with this cocktail just for something I love. I love a good spicy. I love a good citrus kick. I love balance in my life too, and mezcal is that. So
it is that, man. I had it. It's incredible. I think I got 2 of them, man. Hey, who or what got you into mixing drinks, man?
You know, it's funny. Shout out to my grandma. She kind of worked as a bartender all her life throughout all Southwest Boulevards with Jesse's, Honaks, PRs. So I would grow up at the end of a bar, basically, watching my grandma work, drinking Shirley Tipples and playing those little games on the bar top. And it raised me who I needed to be, which is a mixologist, a bartender. Yeah. I love creating. I studied photography at KU, so this is a creative outlet for me also.
I love it, man. I love it, man. There's always a family member that gets you into that, right? Exactly. What do you think is the best underrated garnish?
I think the best underrated garnish, man, you know, tahini gets its love, but like a good house-made tahini or just any kind of like, even like an elote rim, like some kind of like fun salted rim. I used to do this martini back for Green Dirt on Oak, and I did a salt and pepper rim, and it just was phenomenal with that martini. So any little rim will change the game, I think.
Right. What's your tequila you got at home, bro?
My tequila at home, I would say Libelula. Libelula, really awesome produce. That or La Gratona, women owned, super delicious. I love a good reposado. I love a good bite. But shout out to mezcal. I love mezcal.
Mezcal. Okay, so you bought a 3 different right there: Blanco, reposado, and mezcal.
Yeah.
What's the difference with all 3 of those, bro? And let's even throw in anejo, or extra anejo.
For sure. So typically anejos are barrel aged. It's going to have some kind of wood aspect to it and aged longer. Blancos are going to be pretty pure, pretty white, like platas. Reposado is going to have a little kind of aging to it too. Mezcal is going to be more of a smoky. So I know some people and some producers underripe their agave to pull it quicker, just so they get a different note on that smoky agave. So everything's made with agave, but mezcal just speaks to my soul with that smokiness a little bit more.
When a customer comes to you, man, and says, "I don't know what I want. Give me whatever."
Yeah.
What do you give them?
You know, if I was going to be mean, it's going to be a mezcal shot and a cerveza. But, you know, I kind of learned their palate. I ask more questions and get an answer, right? Yeah. So I asked them, like, hey, what's your spirit of choice? Or, like, hey, what's your flavor palette right now? And then I go based off of that.
Nice. What Kansas City brand or distillery are you the most excited about, man?
Kansas City brand, I mean, what comes to mind is obviously Boulevard Brewing Company, but I love what Jay Rager does. Yeah, you know, Jay Rager, any kind of microbrew too, I love to give a shout out to, like Casual Animor. Man, it's blanking me right now, but there's so many great microbrews. I really love our brewing history, and I love our distilling right now too. So.
I love it. Couple fun questions, bro, okay? Couple fun questions. Yeah. Here we go. Shaken, stirred, or neat?
It's a neat pour for me. It's a neat pour for me.
Yeah. All right, man. We're going to do a little versus, bro, okay? Here we go. Is it going to be grapefruit juice or orange juice?
OJ.
Orange juice or lime juice?
Lime juice.
Lime juice or mango juice?
Dude. I love a good mango. Mango juice.
Mango or pineapple?
Mango still.
Okay, pineapple or tomato?
Pineapple at that point.
Okay. Pineapple or watermelon?
Watermelon. I love a good watermelon.
Watermelon or passion fruit?
Ooh, watermelon.
Watermelon or lemon?
Watermelon.
What's the most tip you ever got, bro?
Honestly, I think it was like a $200 tip from. We were doing a bartending event up at a private wedding, and it was a really great time. Those guys just they loved us a lot, so they gave us some love, and $200 tip. That's amazing.
Right on, man. Last thing I got for you, bro, is last one I got for you is what's your I'm never drinking that again liquor?
It's gonna have to be Rumble Mints. I don't do well with Rumble Mints.
Yeah,
too many times. Yeah, Rumble Mints.
Right on, man. Right on. Jules, go see it, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you for what you do for the community, man.